screen. Just gotta get to Monday. Okay. Just gotta get to Monday. That's all we gotta do, and everything will be perfectly fine. But until then, it's gonna be brutally cold.
Very, very cold. And so the second installment of Arctic Air is coming in right now. If you watched me today at 11 o'clock, I said the Nashville temperature was 26. Midday was 25. Now, let me go back and show you this. We are at 23. And so the steady downward trend, and this is typically the high temperature time of day. And so the northwest push of Arctic air is prevailing over what typically is the high temperature from the sun. And so, of course, the sun is not visible for many of you today for much of the day just because of that cloud cover that's throwing out the snow showers from time to time. But here's the wind chill, and we showed that single digits Clarksville and Hopkinsville, and it's just going to get worse. Now, again, there's some flurries blowing around, maybe a little dusting in a couple of spots until 6 o'clock. We've got a South Central Kentucky winter weather advisory, but this is the bigger story in the next 24 hours. The wind chill down below zero at times, so dress warmly for your walks. If you're taking your dog outside for a little bit, it's going to be a quick walk. Between 10 o'clock tonight and noon tomorrow, the wind chill is 5 to 10 below. Here's wake up time tomorrow for some of you. This is when the sun rises. And we've got 6 below in Franklin, Kentucky, and 4 below in Gallatin. Now, you got through that. I had to say all that because it's important. You're going to keep dripping pipes this weekend.
Okay.
Let's get to the good stuff.
Okay, this is the good stuff. This is what we want to see. It's that temperature increase.
A temperature increase.
Thank God.
Yeah, and I've got one more element of not so good news, and I'll break that to you in a minute. But shows 20 tomorrow, and then 32 on Sunday. And then we make the jump to 46. So as I said, 9 o'clock, I think Monday morning, we are back to around or at freezing in Nashville and almost no turning back. 50s after that. And then take a look at the lows. The low temperature story is real important as well. Down around zero Sunday morning. Now the computers, as I mentioned on the midday show today, they're notorious for doing a bad job with cold air for low temperatures. When you get a snowpack, they just blew it like crazy the other night. So we are way undercutting what the computers are saying for Sunday morning. I'm going for 1 in Nashville. I think a good many of you actually have temperatures below zero. Here's the bad news, moms and dads. You're going bananas. Your kids are going bananas. Siblings are bickering nonstop because mine are doing that.
Oh, yeah. Mine are going crazy right now, just fighting left and right.
Unless we have magic happen, and I don't see magic happening, I don't see how these kids go back to school Monday.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again? You don't.
Unless we have magic happening, and I don't anticipate magic will happen, I don't know how these kids go back to school Monday. Right now it's 23. We're not going to see freezing until they should be in math or having snack time. So because we're not going to see freezing, unless maybe a couple you get above freezing on Sunday, that's possible, so we'll have a little melting. But even if we get to 34 in Nashville, the secondary roads are a disaster. They have a half inch to a solid inch of ice. That's not going away in 34 degrees in 2 hours. That's a multi-day process. So I would expect school to be out
prepared.
Monday. Yeah, be prepared. Make plans now. And I told my wife, we get a lot. I'm the Monday plan. I'm going to be home Monday. We have to line up Tuesday plans as well. Just in case Tuesday, there'll be probably some Tuesday closures, at least delays for some. So we are preparing for a closure, hoping for a delay. I can't imagine, but it's possible some will go back on Tuesday. But if anyone goes back Monday, it's going to be a southern county where they were around 40 yesterday. McMinnville at 39 for 6 hours in a bunch of rain. So I haven't looked down there at the grounds, but it's possible even the secondary roads are in better shape there.
Okay. So I'm taking this in as a parent, also your news anchor. I'm taking all of this in right now. So yes, we got to get to Monday. I'm hearing some stuff on my mic, so if you can hear me, okay, great. So we got to get to Monday, but it doesn't necessarily mean that all of our problems go away.
No, we'll ease out of those. We'll ease out on Monday, but I think Tuesday. Now here's the deal. Tuesday, I said, we're going to have a milder low of 35, so almost no turning back. And then look at this. This is real important for next week. We have several weather systems coming our way, and all liquid rain. I'm just seeing rain. Now, this computer is going gangbusters with the rainfall amounts. I think 1 to 3 inches in general will be likely, but there will be some. It's a lot of rain, but there will be some areas that get more than 3 inches, but not everybody. And I've had questions, hey, when all the snow melts, are we going to have massive flooding problems? No, because This snow was, you want to do that split screen
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
again?
yeah, let's do it.
This snow was very dry.
Yeah,
so
it
I think we
was.
talked about this yesterday where
Very powdery. You could blow it off.
yeah, average snow, it's a 10-to-1 ratio. So 10 inches of average snow melts down to 1 inch of rain. This snow was probably 18-to-1 because it was so dry and fluffy.
Huh.
And so if we got 8 inches of snow, we're dealing with maybe a half inch of liquid
Okay.
around. And so half inch of liquid is no big deal. But then you add 3.5 inches potentially, we could have some issues by the end of next week.
Okay.
The drought really is going to have a big dent in it
What
by
drought?
the end of next week.
What drought by the end of next week? Okay, I'm
Yeah.
following you. I'm following
Yeah.
you. Is there
So-
anything else we need to know about Dan before we sign off here for the people at home?
That is all my good news. That is all my good. A little bit of bad news and a bunch of good news. So
Oh, as we leave you guys, I just want to leave you with this live look from one of our cameras here. I believe this is our Nolensville camera. Do you know?
yeah,
actually?
absolutely so.
Yeah, it's our Nolensville camera. We see some of the most beautiful sunsets off this camera, but right now it's just anytime I see snow scenes, I always think of powdered sugar, like God took a big powdered sugar and some gosh, I forget what they're called, like a sieve, and he's just
Sure.
shaking it around Nashville. That's that's
right.
what it looks like for me when I look at
gorgeous.
snowy scenes. But
Gorgeous.
that's what it is here in Nolensville. You guys, thank you so much for your time. Obviously, Dan's going to be right back on TV in 30 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's got lots to do. So we're gonna send him off, send you guys off. We'll see you on TV. We're on from 3 to 7. Our WSMV4 weather app is always there for you, totally free, and you can track storms right along with Dan and the team.
That's right. Thank you for watching.
Okay.
See you next time.
See ya.